Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me again today, whether you're here live or catching this stream on replay. I am truly grateful for your time and your energy and your interest in listening to me for what I'm about to say, because I am now on our day 9. When I transform from within, it all starts with a positive mental attitude. So I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is, for those who are new to watching me and following me, my name is Lauren de Grajo. I go by Malor, hence the Malor Grajo in there. And I am coming to you all live from San Francisco area here in California. And first, I am a daughter. I am a wife. I am a mom of 2 college boys, 24 and 21. I am a physical therapist by profession, a mentor by passion, and a proud digital business owner by purpose. I say that it's a purpose because I found my purpose again in this digital business. So I'm excited to be with you all today to talk about a topic that's really a good thing for me and for someone who has rediscovered herself and for someone who had undergone depression. It's this topic is like embracing my personality strength. And as if you have heard me talked about this personality test that I took the other day, it says there I am someone with an executive type personality, very results driven, goal oriented, and practical. And I've learned how to leverage or resonate these traits both in my personal and in my thriving and growing digital business. So if you are here as a one of my friends or a fellow business owner or a fellow business partner, or maybe a dreamer looking for inspiration, or someone who simply wants to embrace who you are, stick with me on this topic. In that way, who knows, you can resonate to it and this conversation might be for you. And if you're someone who's here watching me, I would like you to comment and let me know where you are coming from and where you are watching from. Okay. And if you have any questions, just mention it on the comments down below. Okay, so let's start with a quick breakdown of the executive personality type that I am, which is labeled as ESTJ in the personality test. So it says there that I am a natural leader. I'm comfortable taking charge and making decisions, and I do admit that, and I believe in that. It also says that I am organized and efficient. I am someone who loves structure and routine. So that is why I do everything on schedule. And I guess that's where my OCD is coming from. And also it says there I am loyal and dependable. I stick to commitments. So if I commit myself to something, I put 110% effort in that. And that's just how I am. I am loyal. I really am. But I can also be disloyal if you begin to be disloyal to me. So yeah, I it also says I'm practical problem solver, meaning in as much as I like to fix things and get results, I practicality is more on deciding a solution for that will benefit the majority. So instead of what could possibly work for what should I mean right I mean means what needs to be worked on, it's more on what should work for the majority. And that's where the type of a problem solver that I am. I deal more on the practicality, which will serve the majority more than what would benefit me. So I know it sounds like a lot of strengths, right? But there's also challenges to that type of personality. And then I know because I do have a lot of challenges. For someone who is that type of a personality who is really so driven, you I myself tend to focus more on productivity. That I forget to slow down. So getting burnt out is a lot easier and faster. So you focus more on productivity and then you forget to slow down. And that's just me. And I know that I may be a bit too straightforward, which to some people can come off as intimidating. And I do admit I am that. And one of my business partners would had said, if I did not know you back then, I would get offended by what you say. But I just know you. I just know you or what you say, and I just know who you are. So yeah, and how I use these strengths in my personal life. As a mom, I've always been that I would say, not that I'm lifting my own chair here, but I know I'm reliable. I'm reliable when it comes to my kids. I do make sure that I do have a steady presence for my family. I'm reliable not just for my children, not for just my husband, but also my family in the Philippines. And I know I'm someone that they could rely on too. And I take pride in that. I do take pride in that because, as I said, I am a daughter first. So that's why. I know I have to keep that, and I owe that to them. So that's why I have to I'm someone that they could rely on to, as a sister, as a daughter, and this is who I am. And I'm the one who makes sure that things gets done. And when it comes to with my children, like when they were younger, we do have all this schedule, after school practice, soccer practices, and then our oldest was in a competitive soccer team. So the schedule, the weekends, getting up early in the morning, making sure that their gear is clean and packed and all that stuff, and it's planning of like events. I like to take part on those ones too, and then we're making important decisions, like especially when it comes to the family. And but the thing is, sometimes it's not just about taking charge, right? It's about being, because when me like between me and my husband, we make sure I just don't taking charge of it. We talk about it, we discuss things, and make sure that his viewpoints, my viewpoints, and even our boys, we have this open relationship in our family. So everyone has to say something about a major decision that we do as a family. It's like when we decided to move from Sacramento closer to the San Francisco area. It wasn't just a decision that me and my husband made. It was a decision that even my children were part of it. The choosing of the house, the picking of the house, the deciding of where to live. Our boys were adults already, so we made sure that they were part of the decision making. And that's just how it is. That's how it's the same thing that I tried to share with you guys as well. When I envisioned that home, that me and if you guys haven't heard that story about it yet, we were training for a marathon, and every time we passed by this community, and at that point when we moved back from Florida here to California, we were only renting a home, and I wanted to buy a home because I don't believe in renting, because I know that was something that we just waste your money in rent. And I've always been a believer of being a homeowner. So we pass by this community every time when we were training for our marathon. And I told my husband one day, this is the place and this is the community where we're going to get a house. And other than just that journey of manifesting and visualizing that dream home, the process of me and my husband and discussing about how can we come up with the funds and how it's going to work for us, it was a process. But we we allowed we allowed God to work in his mysterious ways. We allowed the universe to work its magic, and we, in between that, decide of, okay, why did we need to decide, why did we decide to go choose this community, the practicality of it in there, because it is in a good school, and it was the best, it was actually a good school district where our kids can go to. And because we trusted the process, it was made possible. And again, that was a decision that was just not done by me solely, but it was more of a family decision. And now in my business, to relate that in my business, as an executive type of personality, I work on I work on a structure. I schedule my postings, which this social media platform is allowing us to do now. So that's how I get my organizational work in there, and everything else. It's like when I create a content, and I work efficiently that way because of the structure and then the scheduling in there. And then for I'm also someone who loves s- who loves assisting and solving problems. And I take action because I don't want to wait for things to happen. I make them happen. And that's just the type of person that I am. If I need, I work on finding the answers. I worked on improving myself. I will work on learning, because that's how committed I am in this business. And me as a leader is not just doing it all by myself or for myself. It's also about empowering the people, not just directly underneath me, but the people around me. Because I do not consider people in this business, I don't consider anyone underneath me. Everyone is around me. Everyone in this business is helping us to step into that strength or that vision of being successful in this digital journey. In my mentorship journey to as part of this digital business, my role as a mentor, if you come on board and become a business partner, is isn't just to give you instructions to do this and so, or even set your goals. I'm here to, more than just to guide you, is to inspire you to take ownership of this journey. And that way you can see your potential. And that's just what I do with my business partners. I can I can tell them to do this and do that, but they have to find it in themselves why they would want to do it. Because what I do and how I do it may not work for you. We can work together and see on how which one will work best for you. And that way you can grow, I can grow, you can learn, I can learn. And with the growth there, of course, I embraced strengths. And as I said, I recognized where I need to grow. I will grow by learning things from my other business partners. I grow in when I fail. We all grow when we fail, because we learn from our mistakes. And for me, that has just been my learning approach, because I do become a lot more Because when you fail at something, you become more adaptable. You become more open to learning more. You become more coachable, as they say. And that's just the part of the growth in there. That's just the part of learning. But also, as I said, there's just challenges in there. It's just not all strength in there. For someone who loves structure, who I'm an OCD, I get everything in place. For me to I get anxious easily especially when things don't go according to what I plan. But what this journey had um had made me realize, and me improving, because this digital business is not just about the success. There's a lot more of the personal development journey in it, and me reading, learning more, engaging more into reading, engaging more into understanding other people, really helped me control my anxiety and trust the process more. I love reading books. I used to love reading books, but then I stopped for a while. I stopped for a very long time. And now I'm back to reading. I'm back to learning more. And it's something that I do enjoy now. And it's part of what I would want myself to be able to do more in 2025. To finish one book a month. And at least that's like 12 books, right? Maybe I could outnumber my goal for that one. And because it's at the end, it's all about balance. It's all about balance, and leaving room for growth, connection, and me learning more to trust the process. And that's where I could calm myself down and lessen that anxiety, because that's just me as someone who loves structure. I get so anxious if things don't go according to my plan, and it just like frustrates me. Yeah. Because even just a simple folding of towels, sometimes I tell my husband, that's not how you're supposed to fold towels, because they won't look even. And yeah, that's how OCD I am. So yeah, and then so, and I think that is it. So, and just learn how to embrace your own personality. Embrace your own personality, whether you're an executive type like me or not. Just know your strengths and own them. Own your strength. Don't apologize for that's what I learned. That's what as I got older, I learned not to apologize for who I am. Because we all are unique. We all are made uniquely. So we bring something different at the table. So just embrace who you are. I've learned how to embrace who I am, and I'm owning it. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. That's just what I tell people. And recognize your growth areas. Recognize where you learn from your mistakes. Recognize where you start to bloom. We all have blind spots. And being aware of them helps you improve yourself without losing your authenticity. And not recognizing my blind spot caught me off guard. And that's where I started to slowly sink into that depression, because it just sideswept me. I did not, I didn't recognize my my blind spot in there. Yeah. So just recognize your blind spots and just be aware, because it helps you improve as a person. You being raw and authentic, and balance everything. Just learn how to balance, but trust that things will work, things will unfold as they should. So when you do something, just trust it. Just trust that everything will unfold. Trust that everything is already meant to happen. Because when you embrace who you truly are, you create a lot more, what do you say, a harmonious life. Everything will be aligned. Your personal life, your business life, anything in any aspect of your life. Just embrace who you are. Just don't be afraid to show who you are. Yeah. So if this topic or this type of personality that you have the same personality as me and it resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a comment down below and share what your personality type is and how how you used it into your advantage in your personal life or in your business. With me being so outspoken, I either gained people or I lost people. This is how I am. So, and okay, so yeah, just let me know on how that type of personality helped you out. And again, if you're curious about starting your own digital business journey, feel free to reach out. And I'm here to guide you through it and let you discuss it over with you and then see if it's something that could help you out. But as I say, if see, I didn't even put this thing on my scroll this in my pen. But if it's something that not going to work for you, then share it. Let other people know, and then send them my way because I'm more than willing to guide them and help them out through it. And because I am committed to doing this business, and if you are going to join me in this journey, I am and I will be committed to helping you out. So, and just my final thought, your personality. Remember, your personality isn't something that needs to be fixed. It is something that you need to embrace and celebrate because it makes it who you are. You know, in the kind of world that we live in, the world needs people like you and me, raw and authentic, people with vision, people that does more action than just talk about it, and people who have the heart to help other people. So let's just go out there and be one of those people with a lot of strength, embracing their strength, inspiring other people, and continue to create a life that you feel like needs to be aligned with who you truly are. So just embrace yourself, embrace your strength, embrace your flaws, embrace everything, and celebrate you because you are unique. You are unique. So just stay positive, stay inspired, and keep embracing you. Keep embracing your strengths. Okay? So lean more onto your strength than your weaknesses. Because as I always tell my patients, you have weakness, you're not paralyzed. When you're weak, you can build strength from there. But embrace your strength instead of embracing your weaknesses. Okay, now before I say goodbye, let me see on who are my 5 million viewers in here. Thank you all for being here and thank you all for watching. Oh, yes. Hi, So. Thinking about you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Yeah, because I had my anxiety in there. I was high up in there because of my routine. um, mammogram, annual mammogram, and I don't know what the results here are, but we'll see. Hopefully, the one that they've been monitoring hasn't shown any growth. So, but they're closely monitoring, but it's okay. I'm embracing my strength. Yeah. Oh, hi Christian. Hello. Well, thank you for your congratulations on your lead. You go. Yes, you go. Yes, I can rely on you. Oh, thank you. Even though um I do she would hear it from my what I tell her. She will tell you, "Hi, sis Amy. Hi, Auntie Amy. I missed you." Yeah, she's it's cold there. Watching from Chicago. Thank you for being here, Auntie Amy. Yeah, I can attest to that. I guess she was referring to me talking to her, with my being straightforward because I am. And, hey JK, thank you for being here. And hi Tito Beth. He said amen to that. Yes, right. Embrace your strength because you need to celebrate you need to celebrate who you truly are. Thank you for being here, Tito Beth. And heart back at you, Sao Sao. Thank you. And yes, that's it. So thank you guys for being here. You are all amazing. Thank you so much. And again, I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another episode of me. Thank you. And have a great day, everyone. Have a great evening and enjoy being you. Stay well and be well. Thank you. Bye bye.